फोन से ज्वाइन किया ना, इसलिए बैकड्रॉप नहीं है।
Yeah, we can start. Okay.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this much awaited digital marketing session of Runway. In today's world, digital marketing is very important. It is important for any running business and more so for any startup. To guide us through this nitty-gritty of effective digital marketing, we have with us a well-known and well-loved cafeite, Bhavika Kothari. Bhavika is a digital coach and also an artist, tech junkie, teacher, and a dreamer. Not to mention that she is a certified life and happiness coach. Professionally, she is a graphic designer with 18 years of experience in the field. Her brand name is Swap Catchers. Bhavika loves to meet new people. She is a member of Cafe, Picky, Flow, Jito's Ladies Wing, where she is the joint secretary and also the president of Kala Madhuri. So, Bhavika, welcome to this session, and we hope to gain a lot of insights from your experience.
Thank you
Over to
so
you,
much,
Bhavika.
Anshu. Thank you. Thank you so much, Anshu. Thank you so much, Kavita. And thank you, all of you are present in this room. This is like so nostalgic, going back to our lockdown days when we had so many sessions in this Zoom room. So this Zoom room of cafe is so special to me. You won't know that. This is a platform where I started as a mentor, and yes, it really helped me grow tremendously. And thanks to this beautiful platform, and thanks to one and only Kavita Agarwal. So, are you all ready for today's learning session? Yes. So, before we start with the journey, I would like I would like to understand you all where you stand on digital platform. What is your footprints on the digital platform? So, are you all there on social media? One second, huh? So sorry for that. Yeah, so would like to know how many of you are there already on social media, how many of you are not there at all, or how many of you are just the beginner? So first we'll go with how many of you are there on social media. Give me a thumbs up. Yes, quite a lot of you are there already on social media. That's good. And one who are yet to start their social media journey. Okay. Nice. So, as we go ahead with the digital marketing, I would like to tell you digital marketing is not only the social media marketing, it's a vast ocean. Digital marketing has many other platforms, but we will just stick to today social media because that's where this womanpreneurs, the small entrepreneurs can flourish right now. There are multiple other platforms which will gradually learn and grow once you start putting your strong foot in the social media marketing. So when I say there's so many different ways of marketing on digital platform is like email marketing, SEOs, SMOs, there are multiple things, the funnel marketing, there are many things. But I think that is not required. अभी आप लोग के लिए एक social media marketing, WhatsApp marketing, Instagram marketing, in fact, LinkedIn marketing also, whereas if we have counselors and coach are there on our platform right now. For them, everyone has a different platform where they can explore themselves. So there is nothing right, there's nothing wrong. किसके लिए क्या काम करता है, किसके लिए क्या कुछ अलग काम करता है. If you are in a food industry, there's something which will work magical for you when you are into marketing your product. Whereas for the counselor, something else will work very beautifully. Okay? So when I start this journey of social media, how many of you are aware of how many social media platform can some, like, just write it in a chat box which you use daily? I just open the chats. I'm not able to access the chat. Yeah, I can now. So Facebook, Instagram. Yes. That's the major platform which we do. Correct. Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram. That's the major platform which we are exploring right now as a startupreneurs and all. and that's a perfect thing to do also. एंड जब बोलते हैं फेसबुक व्हाट्सएप एंड इंस्टाग्राम, तो ये तीनों की भी कैरेक्टरिस्टिक होती है फेसबुक व्हाट्सएप एंड इंस्टाग्राम में क्या है डिफरेंस. तो इंस्टाग्राम एंड फेसबुक वर्क्स all works on the same way, where you are showing your product, where you are marketing your product. So there are 5 P's like in marketing. One is person, you yourself. One is your product. One is your product, one is your price, one is a people, interaction of the people. Like if you have your team who is working with you, who is out interacting with the other people, who is your customer or client. So product, people, pricing, promotion, and you yourself as a person when you are as a brand. जैसे अगर ब्रांड में बोलूंगी तो अगर कोई काउंसलर है, कोच है, दे आर देमसेल्फ एज अ ब्रांड. सो इन अवर कैफे, जैसे सरोजी इज अ ब्रांड फॉर हर मन की बात प्लेटफॉर्म. So if you're a counselor, if you're a coach, you yourself is a brand for your company. Similarly, if you are a food industry se ho, even you are yourself a brand. You come as yourself in the market, where it's like cooking with Anshu or cooking with Rashmi if you have your brand like as such. But then there is a market where people come as a company only. जैसे पायल का कंपनी है श्रेयाश्री, so वो श्रेयाश्री में मार्केटिंग करती है. So there's a two different thing. As a person, you market yourself as a person. You market yourself as a product or a company. I hope you're getting it. समझ में आ रहा है? Great, super. अच्छा, अभी फेसबुक मार्केटिंग में क्या होता है कि पहले एक टाइम था, मतलब यही कोर्स मैंने जब 6-7 साल पहले लिया था अपने कैफे में, उसमें और अभी में काफी चीजें चेंज हो गई है. पहले हम लोग बोलते थे कि प्लीज डोंट डू एड एंड ऑल नॉट रिक्वायर्ड, बट नाउ फेसबुक एंड इंस्टाग्राम एंड एवरीथिंग, they don't allow you to do so much organically. इतना crowd generate नहीं होता है organically. So Facebook ad is a very important factor to bring your customer to your page and then convert it into a leads. इंस्टाग्राम में भी बूस्ट पोस्ट होते हैं, बट उससे कुछ नहीं होता है. वहां पे खाली व्यूज बढ़ते हैं, वहां पे लाइक्स बढ़ते हैं. बट आई वुड ऑलवेज सजेस्ट come back to our original Facebook, where you generate ads, where you have your proper data of your client, and there is a multiple way where you can duplicate your kind of data also. मतलब अगर आपका एक client list है आपके पास, आपको पता है कि ये आपके client है, तो Facebook आपको उसके जैसे और दूसरे 100 client भी ढूंढ के देता है. So there's a full process where in ad manager we do all that thing. So I will just go ahead with the Facebook little bit and then we'll go to Instagram. तो फेसबुक में क्या होता है जनरली आजकल, पहले होता था ना फेसबुक में वी यूज टू पुट अवर फोटोज एंड शेयर एवरीथिंग एंड ऑल. फेसबुक इज नाउ मोरली वन एडवर्टाइजिंग प्लेटफॉर्म. इनफैक्ट अभी फेसबुक में जाते तो ज्यादा एडवर्टाइज ही आते हैं वहां पे प्रोडक्ट्स के ही. इट्स मोरली अबाउट दिस प्रोडक्ट लॉन्चिंग द एड, एवरीवन इज पुटिंग एड एंड ऑल दैट. सो आपका अगर आपको इन्वेस्ट करना है स्टार्टिंग में कुछ अमाउंट फेसबुक में या कहीं पे भी, so the start with the smaller amount, do a proper survey, proper ad management, and then you can start with the putting the amount. But as far as I understand, कैफे में अपने लोग जो भी है उनका सबका स्मॉल स्मॉल स्टार्टअप है. तो आप बोलोगे भावे का इतना तो अभी हमारा रिटर्न ही नहीं आ रहा है, तो हम एड में क्यों खर्चा करें? करेक्ट? आई होप राइट व्हाट आई एम सेइंग.
So I
Isn't
have a
it?
question, Bhavika.
Yes, sure.
So these ads, we have to get it professionally made, no?
The creatives of the ad, yes. If you are not good with the creativity, definitely I would suggest please hire a company for the initial. Like जैसे अभी आप लोग सब न्यू शुरू कर रहे हो, तो
हाँ,
अगर आपका क्रिएटिव स्किल इतना अच्छा नहीं है तो
Correct.
डोंट वेस्ट योर टाइम. क्योंकि क्या होता है ना कि आपको ये इसका भी एक प्रॉपर टाइम है सोशल मीडिया में देने का. आपको अपना काम करना है. सपोज फॉर एग्जाम्पल वन पर्सन इज रनिंग अ क्लाउड किचन, तो वो प्रोडक्ट सोर्सिंग करे, खाना बनाए, अपनी टीम को हैंडल करे, सोशल मीडिया का क्रिएटिव बनाए, सोशल मीडिया में पोस्टिंग करे, फिर फॉलो करे, वो सब कुछ नहीं कर सकते हो आप. So yes, for the initial 3 months, if you are starting new and you know what you are bringing on the table, if your product is amazing, I would suggest, if you are not good with the skill, please hire someone. Interns होते हैं, काफी लोग होते हैं who can help you with strategizing things and putting it out beautifully on social media, because social media is all about visuals. It's all about how visibly you are out there, creatively you out there. अभी जैसे काफी लोग आपके भी होंगे इंस्टाग्राम में, तो इंस्टाग्राम में रील्स के आप इतना अच्छा कंटेंट डालते होंगे, बट फेसबुक में या कहीं पे भी वेर एवर इट में भी आप बोलोगे उतना एंगेजमेंट नहीं आता है, इतने व्यूज नहीं आते। एक रीजन होता है कि वीडियो क्वालिटी। सो इन फेसबुक से, इंस्टाग्राम से, एनीवेयर, आज आपको ही एक व्हाट्सएप में एक फॉरवर्ड मैसेज आएगा जो एकदम एचडी क्वालिटी का होगा वीडियो, आप पूरा देखोगे। और एक थोड़ा सा टूटा फूटा, प्रॉपर वॉइस नहीं, बैकग्राउंड नॉइज अपने छोड़ देते हैं ना, विल जस्ट स्टॉप, विल नॉट सी इट प्रॉपरली। So this is a place where it is all about visual, hearing, and seeing everything and consuming the content what is out there for particular product. So I always say that that has to be very clear, very crisp, and the market is changing daily. So people are getting more professional. People are getting more professional help. So if you are a baker, other 10 bakers are doing very nicely. Their videos are doing out there very creatively. So they will have more views, even though your content is very good, even your recipe is very good, but your video quality is down, then there is a problem for sure. So basically putting up with the Facebook page or Insta page, इसमें सेम रूल अप्लाई होता है कि फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट योर बायो। आपके बायो एकदम अच्छे से नीट एंड क्लीन क्रिस्प होने चाहिए। देयर शुड नॉट बी लाइक रश्मि 008, ऐसा नाम नहीं होना चाहिए उधर, या रेशमा स्लैश स्टार स्माइली 123, ये सब नाम नहीं होने चाहिए। देयर शुड बी वेरी क्लियर। इफ suppose can I have one business for example, so I can explain you with the example? If someone wants to come up with their brand, I'll just help you right now telling you how it should be. Or if someone wants to tell me what they are, their profile name on Instagram, how are you there on Instagram?
Can I?
Yes, Sarika, please tell me.
So I'm a counselor and my brand name is Urja.
Okay.
So how would I?
So counseling is like what exactly, what aspect? Like counseling is a big again
No, I
thing.
do general counseling.
General counseling.
Counseling for all age groups.
Okay, so what kind of content are you putting something already on social media?
I'm putting, but I'm unable. I'm very bad at making creative. So I took help of some intern and एक वीडियो और क्रिएटिव मैंने बनवाया था और उसी को मैं डालती हूँ बीच बीच में।
Correct. So I will just explain you when I say when a
creatives.
counselor is there, or when someone is cook is there, or when you are giving yourself as a service. So if I'm a bhavika, I'm doing a graphic designing or I'm coaching someone, so people should know who is doing it. So that time your presence should be there. So you can just have a Urja with Sarika, like Sarika Shah bringing Urja in your life. Like your name has to be. Here we go wrong. Urja, तो ऊर्जा से क्या हो सकता है? ऊर्जा से तो बहुत सारी चीज हो सकती है। पीपल विल नॉट कनेक्ट व्हाट यू आर डूइंग, सो यू शुड हैव अ टैग लाइन। ऊर्जा, अगर आपको ऊर्जा ही प्रोफाइल नेम रखना है तो यू कैन हैव अनदर टैग लाइन वेर यू आर मेंशनिंग आई ओपनिंग सेशन विथ सारिका, आई ओपनिंग at Urja, something. Again, you cannot have very big name. So it has to be crisp. अभी जैसे क्या हो जाता है, अपना बड़ा नाम अगर किसी का बहुत बड़ा नाम है, जैसे सुकृति, या जैसे मेरा नाम ही बहुत बड़ा है भाविका, तो बचपन से क्या हो गया कि एक निकनेम हो गया, तो मुझे लोग निकनेम से ही बुलाते हैं। ठीक है, तो ये अपने कंपनी में या जो इंस्टाग्राम है या फेसबुक में आप बहुत बड़ा नाम रखोगे, उसका कोई निकनेम नहीं रख सकते हो, तो people will start forgetting your big name. So they want to be connected with the smaller name, with the better description with what you are doing. तो अपने जैसे करियर आफ्टर फैमिली का ही आप पेज देख लोगे, उसका बायो देखोगे, तो इट इज वेरी क्लियरली सेइंग वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट विथ वन और टू, लाइक 4 लाइन में एक्सप्लेन कर देते कि वी आर दिस मेनी वुमेन्स एंड एम्पावरिंग वुमेन इज द मेन आइडिया। और दे कीप ऑन चेंजिंग, जैसे अभी जैसे कोई प्रोग्राम है एमबीए अभी वेब में चल रहा है, तो उसका एक हाईलाइट कर दिया। सो यू हैव टू मेक योर प्रोफाइल वेरी वेरी प्रिसाइज, एंड देर इज अ लिमिटेशन ऑफ वर्ड्स, कैरेक्टर, तो आप बहुत बड़ा लिख ही नहीं सकते हो, क्योंकि उसमें इंस्टाग्राम एक लिमिटेशन ही देता है कि इतने वर्ड ही यूज करने हैं, कि 200 वर्ड्स है, फिर बायो में इतने वर्ड्स है, नेम में इतने वर्ड्स है। अगेन व्हेन यू आर मेकिंग इंस्टाग्राम, काफी लोग क्या करते हैं, उसके अंदर दूसरे प्रोफाइल के लिंक डाल देते हैं। आपको अपने क्लाइंट को अपने प्रोफाइल से दूसरी जगह भेजना ही क्यों है? कीप देम स्टक टू व्हाट यू आर डूइंग, डोंट डाइवर्ट देम टू द अदर पेजेस, कीप देम एंगेज इन योर पेज। हाँ, हाँ पायल, आपको कुछ पूछना है? You're not audible.
हेलो,
हाँ बोलो.
आवाज आ रहा
हाँ हाँ आ रहा है.
है? मैं पूछ रही थी भाभी का, अभी सेड ना कि फेसबुक ओनली गिव्स यू क्लाइंट, आपके जो क्लाइंट है वो फेसबुक ही आपको देता है, तो वो
हम्म.
कैसे होता है फॉर दैट पॉइंट?
तो फेसबुक में पूरा फेसबुक एड मैनेजर करके एक पूरा पेज है. उसमें पूरा प्रोसेस है. यू हैव टू गो देयर. यू हैव टू सिलेक्ट योर टारगेट ऑडियंस. यू हैव टू फाइंड योर टारगेट ऑडियंस. तो सपोज अगर जेनजी क्राउड है तो आप एज तो लिखते हो, आप एज सिलेक्ट करते हो, सिटी सिलेक्ट करते हो, बट उसमें मल्टीपल एडवांस सेटिंग्स है. सो वेयर यू हैव टू राइट द कीवर्ड्स. सो अब जेनजी को क्या अट्रैक्ट करेगा, तो जेनजी दूसरा क्या सर्च कर रहा है. इनफैक्ट व्हेन यू आर सेइंग फेसबुक एंड जेनजी, ये दोनों मैच ही नहीं हो रहे बिकॉज देयर इज नो जेनजी लेफ्ट इन फेसबुक. So
Correct.
for them, you have to either Instagram or the most used platform right now is for them is Snapchat. More Gen Z are there on Snapchat. So if someone is dealing with the product which Gen Z approachable, के उनके accessories करे Gen Z accessory, you should definitely switch your target to Snapchat. अब फेसबुक में अपने बड़े वाले एज है या वैसे लोग हैं, तो जैसे गारमेंट्स है या फूड इंडस्ट्री है, काउंसलर्स है, कोचेस है, फैशन डिजाइनर्स है, इंटीरियर डिजाइनर, दे आर ऑल देयर. बट अगेन यू हैव टू जस्ट दैट फर्दर एड मैनेजर. एक तो होता है कि आपके पास खुद एक डाटा होता है. ऑलवेज यू माइट हैव जो आपके पहले प्रीवियस सेल्स है, जैसे आपका तो शॉप है, तो यू हैव दैट डेटा. उसको पूरा कंपाइल करके फेसबुक ऑप्शन पूछता है कि सिलेक्ट योर ओन डेटा. आप उसमें वो पेस्ट कर सकते हो और उसमें फिर लुक लाइक जनरेट होते हैं ऑडियंस. सो दैट फेसबुक डज फॉर यू बिकॉज यू आर गिविंग फेसबुक सर्टेन नंबर ऑफ डेटा. अगर आपके पास 10,000 का ईमेल डेटा है, फोन नंबर डेटा ही सब समझ लो, तो वो आप उसमें डालते हो तो फेसबुक आपको और डुप्लीकेट टारगेट ऑडियंस लाके देता है. देयर आर मल्टीपल सिलेक्शन वेर यू हैव टू select your target audience and there are the keywords which is very important. Like suppose if your product is for example anyone's product is little premium product, so you have to use some of the premium keywords. जैसे प्रीमियम हैंडबैग्स लुई विटॉन डाल दो या वैसे डाल दो, तो जो प्रीमियम कस्टमर है जो उसको ढूंढते हैं वो कहीं ना कहीं दिस इज कॉल्ड इनडायरेक्टली दे विल बी टारगेटेड टू योर पेज. So Facebook will see who is the premium person here, premium brand purchaser. So they will divert that traffic to your page. And the keyword is the main important thing. Like suppose if you are using for the cooking also, so you have to know what is your niche. So you just can't write cooking. If you're into baking, you have to write a baking with, like, you have to make that keywords very important and very centric to your niche. सो आई डेंट स्टार्टेड विद द नीश एंड ऑल बिकॉज आई एम श्योर आप लोग को नीश और ये सब का तो पता ही है. अब तक आप इधर रनवे में हो तो यू हैव डेफिनेटली फाउंड योर नीश. यू नो what and how and why you want to go ahead with the same product, and what is the challenges you are now facing as in the growth of the digital world. When you are putting out on a social media your product, that is the challenges where you are coming up. So here the 3-4 things which is important is your bio. Your name in your bio, which is very important. And the second, the DP on your Instagram or your Facebook has to be very much clear, very clear. If you are coming out with your brand, अगर श्रेयाश्री है या अगर कोई ब्रांड है तो आप ब्रांड का लोगो यूज कर लो. बट अगर एज अ पर्सन आप हो, जैसे अभी प्रिया का जो आइकन है, दैट इज हाउ योर इंस्टाग्राम आइकन प्रोफाइल पिक ऑल्सो हैज टू बी देयर. कि वो एक सर्कल में आप प्रोमिनेंटली दिख रहे हो बिकॉज यू आर आउट देयर फॉर द पीपल आउट देयर. ऐसे कुछ 4 जन के साथ फैमिली पिक्चर डाल दोगे, वो नहीं अच्छा लगता है प्रोफेशनल वर्ल्ड में. इट हैज टू बी क्लियर इमेज ऑफ योर वेरी प्रोफेशनल अप्रोच देयर. कि बिकॉज उससे क्या होता है ना, एक तो ट्रस्ट बनता है लोगों के बीच में. पीपल स्टार्ट गेटिंग द ट्रस्ट कि हाँ ये बंदा है जो ये कर रहा है. And so how to make that, I have a small video which I have made. I will share it with the Anshu. वो आप लोगों के साथ शेयर कर दी कि कैसे ऐसे इमेज बनाने हैं. दैट सर्कल के अंदर आपका फोटो कैसा आएगा. इट्स वेरी इजी. कैनवा में बहुत इजीली बन जाता है, तो वो आप कैनवा में आराम से बना सकते हो. एंड आई वुड रियली लाइक टू सी ऑल ऑफ यू मेकिंग दैट. आई विल बी चेकिंग योर पेज टुडे. ठीक है. सो आई वॉन्ट टू सी दिस फ्यू चेंजेस. बायो को प्रिसाइज करो आपके नाम के साथ. अगर आप कुछ स्पेशलाइज हो, So if you are a baker and if you are a particular niche baker, please mention that. नीचे 5 point में डालो, like if you have some success story, suppose you have कोई सेलिब्रिटी का साथ आपने काम किया है, डिलीवर्ड 500 केक्स सो फार, एंड एक इमोजी डाल दो केक का, हैव बीन कोचिंग 1000+ स्टूडेंट इन दिस पर्टिकुलर फील्ड, तो वो थोड़े से कुछ एक दो आइकन्स डाल दो थम्स अप के और उसके साथ जो अटैच होते हुए। सो क्या होता है, उससे क्रेडिबिलिटी बढ़ती है, जो आपके प्रोफाइल में आता है उनको लगता है अच्छा इन्होंने ये काम कर लिया है और ये काम करेंगे, तो आप उसमें बताओ कि आप क्या करोगे। एंड वन ऑफ द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग उसके, वो बायो में एक सबसे बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग होता है जो होता है कॉल टू एक्शन। इंस्टाग्राम और फेसबुक में लोगों को बोलना पड़ता है क्या करना है, आप ऐसे ही वो कुछ नहीं करेंगे आके सब, एक तो आधे टाइम मोस्टली सब सोते सोते देखते हैं, तो उनको कुछ करना है तो आपको बताना पड़ेगा कि क्या करना है। कनेक्ट मी इफ यू वांट, जैसे कॉल टू एक्शन में उनको डायरेक्ट करो। अगर जैसे आप लोग की अभी वेबसाइट नहीं होगी, आई एम वेरी श्योर, अगर किसी की वेबसाइट है तो पुट अ लिंक ऑफ दैट वेबसाइट, नॉट एनी अदर पेज और नॉट एनी अदर सोशल मीडिया, put a pay link of that website. If not, put a your WhatsApp link. अभी WhatsApp link बनाना तो सबको आ गया होगा ना, आई थिंक आपका जो नंबर का एक व्हाट्सएप लिंक बनता है, अगर नहीं आता है तो उसका भी एक वीडियो में बना के भेज दूंगी कि वो व्हाट्सएप लिंक कैसे बनता है, सो पीपल डायरेक्टली क्लिक दैट एंड दे लैंड अप ऑन योर व्हाट्सएप पेज। सो हाउ यू डू शॉपिंग ऑन इंस्टाग्राम, या कभी आपने भी देखा होगा कि आप डायरेक्ट हो जाते हो उनके व्हाट्सएप में, सो इट बिकम सो मच इजी। अभी कोई सोचता है ठीक है ना, बाद में चेक करूंगी, बाद में लूंगी, बाद में बात करूंगी, बाद में कंसल्ट करूंगी, इफ इट इज सो इजीली एक्सेसिबल फॉर देम, दे विल डायरेक्टली कनेक्ट यू। एक इनको हाय हाउ आर यू एक क्वेश्चन ही तो पूछना है, व्हाट आर योर सर्विसेज। अगर ये भी नहीं करना है, आपको इनिशियल स्टेज में व्हाट्सएप लिंक नहीं देना है, इफ इट इज योर पर्सनल नंबर, आई डोंट वांट टू गेट डिस्टर्ब, प्लीज पुट इट डाउन, डीएम मी फॉर फर्दर डिटेल्स, इतना ही लिख दो। तो आपके इंस्टाग्राम में, एंड इंस्टाग्राम में पोस्ट करना जितना जरूरी है, फेसबुक में इंस्टाग्राम में पोस्ट करो, स्टोरी करो, रील करो, ये सब तो सब बोलते हैं, बट मैं ये कहूंगी कि जो आपके पर्सनल डीएम में मैसेज आते हैं उनको एड्रेस करना उससे ज्यादा जरूरी है, तभी तो लोग और आपके साथ इंटरेक्ट करेंगे। हियर पुटिंग दिस इज व्हाट यू डूइंग इज मार्केटिंग, आप एक क्रिएटिव डाल रहे हो, एक रील बना रहे हो, मार्केट कर रहे हो, अब वो मार्केटिंग हो गई, अब उसको आगे लीड में जनरेट कैसे करोगे, बात ही नहीं करोगे तो किसी से। सो इट इज वेरी मच इंपॉर्टेंट टू टॉक टू द पर्सन हु इज कनेक्टिंग विथ यू, मे बी एक ही जन आएगा डीएम में, कुछ एक ही जन पूछेगा। इवन इफ यू आर इनटू द कुकिंग थिंग, अगर आप स्टार्ट कर दो कंटेंट ऐसा डालना जहां पे आप डेली कुछ 5-5 टिप्स शेयर करते हो, they will definitely come and ask you, can you please share this once again, can you please explain me this। तो वो वन ऑन वन इंटरेक्शन जितना होगा, प्लस अगर आप बोलते हो कि सिंपल वे में अगर कैसे लीड जनरेट करना है, तो एक दूसरा भी होता है कि आजकल क्या हो गया कि बहुत इजी है, एक एक स्मॉल वर्कशॉप जैसा, जैसे जो कोच एंड काउंसलर्स है या वन हु इनटू द फूड, आप एक एक आई हैव समर फ्रेंडली 5 कूलर्स रेसिपी का एक पीडीएफ बना लो, उसकी लिंक बायो में डाल दो, go to my bio and you have a link to this recipe, summer recipe, तो लोग जाएंगे, वो देखेंगे आपने क्या बनाया है, दैट यू गिवन अ फ्री, आप वो फ्री में दोगे तो दूसरी बार वो आपसे परचेज वाला वर्कशॉप भी लेंगे ना। आपको इनिशियली जरूरी नहीं है कि 599 का वर्कशॉप बेचना है, आप उनको 3 चीज फ्री में, आज किसको अपने को भी तो पसंद आता है फ्री में कुछ मिलता है तो, सो यू बिल्ड दैट काइंड ऑफ रिलेशन, पीपल आने लगेंगे, अच्छा इनके डीएम में तो कोई अच्छी रेसिपी मिली है, इन्होंने कितना अच्छा पीडीएफ डाला है अच्छे फोटो के साथ, मतलब सिंपल करना है आपकी जो रेसिपी, उसके लिए कोई आपको क्रिएटिव पर्सन की जरूरत नहीं है, पीडीएफ में या कैनवा में एक सिंपल 6 रेसिपी डाल दो, समर स्मूदीज या समर फ्रेश जूसेस या इवन द पिकल्स, लाइक आई डोंट नो हु आर इनटू व्हाट, बट वॉट एवर इज योर नीश थिंग यू कैन डिसाइड, राइट 3 रेसिपी और गिव अवे द पीडीएफ टू द मेंबर्स। So, ये call to action and some freebies on your channels will really bring crowd to your page more often. They will understand कि हाँ, this is a loyal page. They are giving also, instead of just asking for the views and likes and shares, they are also out there giving so many things in free. So, and again, there are few things which you should never use that words on the social medias, which are like if you're making reel or if you're making a creative. So, just not to go wrong, I'll just refer this. सो अभी जैसे आपका प्रोडक्ट बहुत एक्सपेंसिव है, सो डोंट राइट, you just have to use a very word very wisely. Instead of expensive, use word like premium. So that builds that builds so much of excitement कि हाँ यार मुझे तो प्रीमियम प्रोडक्ट मिल रहा है. अगर उसके साथ आपने 2000 का ही अमाउंट डाला है, बट उनको वो वर्ड से इतना इम्पैक्ट क्रिएट हो जाता है कि अरे प्रीमियम प्रोडक्ट है ये. डोंट यूज एवर, प्लीज मेंशन, राइट, ये सब लिख के रख लो कि आपको क्या नहीं यूज करना है ऑन सोशल मीडिया. Like you should not use word as a expensive, use premium. Don't use word as a cheap, use affordable. मतलब यू इफ यू वांट टू से दैट कि मेरा ये प्रोडक्ट चीप है ले लो, तो या वो आप खुद ही अपने प्रोडक्ट को डाउनफॉल कर रहे हो. यूज अफोर्डेबल. डिस्काउंट की जगह थोड़ा सा वाइजली लिख दो, लिमिटेड टाइम ऑफर. वाई यू वांट टू से डिस्काउंट, लिमिटेड टाइम ऑफर. अपने तो स्मॉल स्केल, अब जैसे दूसरे ब्रांड्स ये ज़ारा वाला लोग तो 15 दिन का ही सेल रखते हैं. आपको डिस्काउंट, अभी आपको पता नहीं आपका क्राउड कितने दिन तक आएगा. आपको ये 15 दिन की जगह 1 महीना भी ये ऑफर रन करना है, तो आप लिमिटेड टाइम ऑफर कर दो. बाय की जगह लिख दो अपग्रेड योरसेल्फ. जैसे इफ यू आर सेलिंग सम कोर्स, इफ यू आर सेलिंग योर लाइक जस्ट डिजाइनर क्लोथ, तो अपग्रेड योर वार्डरोब. बाय दिस ड्रेस की जगह अपग्रेड योर वार्डरोब, और अपग्रेड योर कुकिंग स्किल्स. ट्राई माई दिस न्यू रेसिपी की जगह एक्सप्लोर माई न्यू कुकिंग स्किल. Try, instead of try you can use explore. Instead of buy you can use upgrade. So this is how you can communicate with the words only. Little good vocabulary, and for that Priya is here. She has much elaborate knowledge on this than me. And another thing, what you should do as a ritual when you are started posting on social media. आप सोशल मीडिया में आपको सोचो कि आपको डालना है पोस्ट, आज आप एक पोस्ट डालोगे, ठीक है. वो पोस्ट डालने के पहले सोशल मीडिया में एक्टिव हो जाओ. एक 15 मिनट पहले दूसरे लोगों के पोस्ट को जाके लाइक करो, कमेंट करो. आप बोलो इतना टाइम नहीं है, बट ये थोड़े दिन तो करना पड़ेगा, टाइम हो कि नहीं हो. मे बी 5 minutes, गिव इम्पोर्टेंस टू अदर पीपल्स पेज. Maybe the similar page who are doing the same business, just see what they are doing, consume that whatever content they are giving. अदर पीपल जिनके जो भी प्रोडक्ट है उसमें जाके कमेंट. अगर आपने कोई प्रोडक्ट यूज किया है किसी का इंस्टाग्राम में, आप उनके प्रोडक्ट में जाके कमेंट करो. एक इंटरेक्शन शुरू करो सोशल मीडिया में, बिफोर स्ट्रेट अवे पोस्टिंग योर एनी मे बी रील और पोस्ट और carousel. कुछ भी डालने के पहले पहले एक अपना प्रेजेंस शुरू कर दो. वो पोस्ट डालने के बाद ये जो मैं बोल रही हूँ वो पहले 5 मिनट 10 मिनट में कर लोगे, चलेगा. फिर आपका पोस्ट गया, पोस्ट को फिर आप देखना है, अगर लाइक आ रहा है, कमेंट आ रहा है, कुछ भी आ रहा है, बी एंगेज. अगर कोई कमेंट कर रहा है, रिप्लाई करो उनको. दे हैव टेकन टाइम टू कमेंट फॉर यू, प्लीज रिस्पेक्ट दैट एंड रिप्लाई देम. ये नहीं कि 5-6 जन मुझे कमेंट कर लेंगे, लास्ट में एक थैंक यू बोल दूंगी. नहीं, सबको इंडिविजुअल थैंक यू बोल दो, या जो भी उन्होंने क्वेश्चन पूछा इंडिविजुअली एड्रेस करो. लाइक दैट कमेंट, रिस्पेक्ट देम. उनको डीएम में कुछ डाउट है, मतलब जो भी है कमेंट में, डू द इंटरेक्शन एज मच एज पॉसिबल, बिकॉज दैट ब्रिंग्स सो मच लॉयल्टी टू योर पेज के लोग समझते कि हाँ ये एक जेन्युइन पर्सन है, जो द साइड ऑफ द अदर साइड ऑफ द स्क्रीन इज देयर एंड दे आर एड्रेसिंग टू मी. इट इज नॉट सम फेक प्रोफाइल, बिकॉज दिस डेज देयर सो मच कि लोगों को लगता है कि यार कुछ फ्रॉड हो जाएगा, कुछ फेक होगा, तो they don't have this. So basically on social media it is all about building trust with your person. Another thing is social media runs on very you want to say something?
हाँ, I have a question. तो ये जब पोस्ट में आता है, द पोस्ट रीच्ड सो एंड सो पीपल, इतना नंबर्स दिखाता है, फिर दिखाता है इतना लाइक्स आया, और फिर दिखाता है इतना एंगेजमेंट्स आया, तो ये डिफरेंस क्या है एंगेजमेंट एंड रीचिंग में?
तो रीच में क्या होता है कि वो इतने लोगों ने देखा है, लाइक जिन्होंने, अगर 5 जन ने लाइक है तो 5. एंगेजमेंट आपके वो पर्टिकुलर पोस्ट में कितने लोगों ने कुछ एक्शन दबाया, मतलब लाइक बटन दबाया, या कमेंट में किया, या शेयर किया, या सेव किया. दैट इज एंगेजमेंट. एंगेजमेंट रेशियो कितना था. रीच मतलब इतने लोगों तक पहुंच गए, इतने प्रोफाइल ने देखा है. अगर मतलब दैट इज अगेन, अगर जैसे आपका वीडियो पूरा, जहां तक वो लोग पूरा वीडियो नहीं देखते हैं, it will not counted as a reach. So if your reach is like 30%, 300 people it has reached, तो 300 people ने पूरा देखा है वो वीडियो, तभी वो बता रहा है.
तब
अगर
रीच
वो
होता है।
मतलब इसकी जगह ये भी हो सकता है स्टडी वाइज के 500 लोगों ने देखा है बट उन्होंने बीच से छोड़ दिया है, बट वो नहीं बताएगा इंस्टाग्राम अपने को। इट इज ए 300 और दे आर द जेन्युइन पर्सन। अपने को चाहिए नहीं जो आधे से छोड़ के चले गए क्योंकि
चले
वो अपने
जैसे बस।
कंटेंट में इंटरेस्टेड नहीं थे, तो वी आर नॉट बॉदर्ड। दिस 300 people who are there seeing your reel fully from the starting to end are your loyal customer and they can be converted into lead और मतलब client, what I
एंड
mean to say।
बूस्ट पे बूस्ट पोस्ट आता है फेसबुक में कि पैसे देके आप अपना
वही
ऑडियंस
फेसबुक में
को।
मैं डेफिनेटली बोलती हूँ कि एड मैनेजर में अगर इफ यू नो योर बिजनेस इज स्टेबल एंड यू वांट टू एक्सप्लोर दैट, आई ऑलवेज सजेस्ट कि पहले एक टाइम था जब मैं बोलती थी जरूरत नहीं है, बट यस फेसबुक एड मैनेजर रियली वर्क्स गुड एंड दे एक्चुअली
तो वी शुड पे
जनरेट
एंड
लीड्स,
बूस्ट
जनरेट
आवर
लीड्स।
पोस्ट पे करके बूस्ट कर सकते हैं।
ऐड करना है, बूस्ट कभी भी नहीं करना है, बूस्ट इंस्टाग्राम में भी नहीं करना है, ऐड करना है, ऐड रन करना है। सो देयर इज
अच्छा।
अ फेसबुक एड मैनेजर करके एक पेज है, यू हैव
हम्म।
टू रन योर एड। बूस्टिंग विल गिव यू मोर visitors to your profile, whereas ad will give you the client, they will generate the lead।
ठीक है।
boosting will just अगर आपको नंबर जैसे सपोज इफ यू आर लाइक सपोज फॉर से एग्जांपल पायल पोएट भी है एंड सिंगर भी है एंड शी इज नॉट सेलिंग एनीथिंग, शी इज जस्ट देयर फॉर द फेम। उनको अपना गाना को ज्यादा लोगों तक पहुंचाना है। So for when Payal is boosting that one particular poetry of her is okay because her target is only to bring more people and them to view more of her content. But if you are here to sell some product, no, boosting is not required at all।
देन एड मैनेजर में जाना चाहिए।
Correct, 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 correct। So the
I have
basically
a question.
interact and Facebook or Instagram or say WhatsApp, everything runs on our old दादीमा's method storytelling। हम बच्चे थे तब भी स्टोरी सुनना अच्छा लगता था, आज भी स्टोरी देखना अच्छा लगता है। चाहे इतना टाइम नहीं है बैठे बैठे एक जगह से दूसरी जगह जा रहे हैं या तो वो कढ़ाई में सब्जी हो रही ना उतनी देर में भी स्टोरी डेफिनेटली देख लेंगे, पूरा प्रोफाइल देखे कि नहीं देखे। तो स्टोरी तो आज भी जिंदा है, से इट डिजिटली। So make your story game very good because stories are there। Like अभी पता नहीं इंस्टाग्राम कब एल्गोरिदम चेंज करता है बट इट इज देयर फॉर श्योर। व्हाट्सएप में स्टेटस ही देखने बैठ जाते हैं अपने लोग और कुछ नहीं करते। तो इफ वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू इंस्टाग्राम और फेसबुक, डोंट वी ऑल सी आवर फ्रेंड्स सोशल व्हाट्सएप स्टेटस, वी ऑल डू दैट राइट।
करेक्ट।
So
Bhavika, Resha has a question.
yeah, sure, ask
Resha,
me।
you had a question now? Resha?
एंड जस्ट टेल मी अबाउट माय टाइमिंग, हाँ क्योंकि ये कंटेंट इतना ज्यादा है ना मैं बोलती रह जाऊंगी। रेशा यू कैन जस्ट टेल मी वेयर
Is I think on a call.
आई हैव एक specific क्वेश्चन का जनरल क्वेश्चन ये है, जैसे अभी यू सेड ना कि आप जब भी पोस्ट करते हो तो 5-10 मिनट पहले आप उसको वो करने लग जाओ स्टार्ट।
या यू स्टार्ट बिल्डिंग अप वार्मिंग अप योर इंस्टाग्राम। आप दूसरे प्रोफाइल में जाके चेक करो, ये वो करो।
So right now, if we are doing this, then it's okay. But if we hire a team for that, so is it done by the team also? We should guide them to
You
do
should
that, or
no, they generally do। if your page is handled by some professional, they definitely do it because they know it is required।
okay.
I have a question here.
Yeah,
Yeah, why is it needed, Bhavika?
what
I mean,
the
this,
engagement on the other।
engagement.
So
Yeah, before
it
posting
is
your thing.
every time it's a give and take relationship। आज आप
Okay.
इस रूम में ये 10 जन है। आज आप सिंपली आज ही एक दूसरे के प्रोफाइल शेयर कर लो आपके ग्रुप में, और अगर देख लो 4 दिन तक कंटिन्यूस स्मृति के प्रोफाइल में शारिका लाइक कर रही है, शेयर कर रही है, कमेंट कर रही है, 5वें दिन स्मृति सोचेगी कि यार ये सारिका तो सो स्वीट ऑफ हर, शी इज डूइंग इट ऑन माई प्रोफाइल, आई विल ऑल्सो स्टार्ट गोइंग टू अ प्रोफाइल एंड डूइंग द सेम। दैट इज वन थिंग। सेकेंड, what happens when Instagram see you as a loyal user, seeing your engagement with the other page very loyal, trustworthy, so you're building a trust as a Instagram user, you are not a fake user over there, you are interacting, you are just not there coming here 12 बजे आया एक पोस्ट डाला चले गए, 3 दिन के बाद आया वापस एक पोस्ट डाला चले गए, 2 दिन के बाद आया एक पोस्ट डाला
Okay.
चले गए। So your loyalty is not there। Instagram see how loyal you are to the Instagram or a Facebook, say for that reason, both the reasons। So A is like this, when you can do a small This is indirectly a small marketing game within a small group where you don't say each other follow for follow, but you are doing it indirectly कि अरे इसने मेरा किया तो मैं भी कर लेती हूँ. Let's see what she's sharing. Oh, such a nice content. अगर देखना शुरू करोगे तो उनका कंटेंट भी हम लोग को अच्छा लगेगा. Another thing, one
Correct.
most very important thing which I would always suggest, and I do it every time, if you are into a food industry, if you are into the design or whatever, please see other competitors का page. उनकी क्या चीज ज्यादा अच्छी चल रही है. सपोज इफ यू आर लाइक इनटू अ कुकिंग, आप दूसरे कुकिंग वो लोग कैसे वीडियो बना रहे हैं, what are the tricks they are using, what are the tips they are sharing, उनके कौन से वीडियोस में सबसे ज्यादा व्यू है और व्यू से ज्यादा भी एंगेजमेंट किससे ज्यादा है. एंड इसमें कुछ कॉपी जैसा नहीं होता है, इंस्पायर हो जाओ उनके जैसा, फिर आप बना सकते हो. लाइक वी आर ऑल देयर थ्रू आउट द डे ऑन इंस्टाग्राम सर्फिंग. सर्फ, बट सर्फ जो आपको काम आएगा, कंज्यूम करो जो कंटेंट आपको काम आने वाला है. आपकी मार्केट की रिलेटेड कंटेंट देखना शुरू कर दो, एंड इट इज वेरी इजी. इंस्टाग्राम में 4 बार आप कुकिंग वाले देखोगे, 4 बार डिजाइन वाला, इंस्टाग्राम अपने आप आपको वैसे वाला ही कंटेंट दिखाना शुरू कर देता है. आपको इतना कोई रॉकेट साइंस भी नहीं है, ढूंढना भी नहीं पड़ेगा. द काइंड ऑफ द content you consume on the Instagram, they will also help you seeing the same thing also. Another thing which is very very important is the hook. आप कुछ भी डालते हो तो create that suspense. क्या है आपके वीडियो में, क्या आप नया लाए हो. Always there are few, I will share it with Anshu, that also there are few very interesting hook which you can, any one of you can use, which are the hooks are generally very good on the social media. रील्स, ये नहीं कि खाली रील्स ही चलती है, ये नहीं कि मुझे खाली रील्स ही बनानी है. आप बोलोगे मैं तो अभी कोई प्रोफेशनल की हेल्प नहीं ले सकती हूँ, मुझे रील बनाना नहीं आता है, मैं क्या करूं. तो मैं इसलिए बोली थी स्टोरी, बिहाइंड द सीन्स डालो स्टोरी में, पोल डालो स्टोरी में, शेयर द टिप्स ऑफ योर वर्क, शेयर योर जर्नी, शेयर हाउ यू स्टार्टेड इट, एंड अलोंग विथ इट carousel. एक स्टैटिक पोस्ट तो सिंपल कैनवा में स्टैटिक पोस्ट तो बनाना ही आता ही है. 10 myths about suppose 10 myths about the summer food, 10 myths about keto diet, जो भी आपका न्यूट्रिशनिस्ट है, अगर 10 myths about the facts about the intermittent fasting, समथिंग रिलेटेड दैट, और वो उसके बाद 10 पोस्ट. हाँ, बट इसमें यही है कि वो सुंदर बनाने के लिए सिंपल है, आपको कुछ डिजाइनर होने की जरूरत नहीं है. सपोज आपका कलर है, आपके सारे पोस्ट का जो कलर है, सपोज व्हाइट एंड ब्लैक ही ले लो, आप व्हाइट बैकग्राउंड ले लो, ब्लैक टेक्स्ट डाल दो, जो हाईलाइट है उसको थोड़ा बोल्ड लेटर लिख दो, नीचे वाले थोड़े शॉर्ट लेटर में, और सेम रखो. जो आपके कैरोजल होने चाहिए वो सेम होने चाहिए, तो पीपल कनेक्ट होते हैं. बीच में कहीं से एक फूशिया पिंक कलर का कुछ आ जाएगा, people will get disconnected कि अरे ये क्या है, समझ नहीं आया. So it is very much important to color the follow color palette, font, use same. अगर अभी से आप अभी अपना पेज शुरू कर रहे हो या अभी आप नया पोस्ट शुरू करोगे, I will tell you to at least for 2 month, इनफैक्ट काम भी यूज हो जाता है, एक ही बैकग्राउंड बना लो, उसी में बीच में वीडियो डाल दो, इसी में बीच में इमेज डाल दो, वो ही फॉन्ट, 3 फॉन्ट यूज करो, उससे ज्यादा फॉन्ट की जरूरत ही नहीं है. सेम कलर पैलेट यूज करो तो कनेक्टिविटी बहुत ज्यादा हो जाती है. लोग, अगर जैसे मैंने आज सुबह मैं 7 बजे उठी हूँ, मेरी एक फ्रेंड है वो हमेशा पोस्ट डालती है ब्लैक एंड गोल्ड कलर में. मेरे पास टाइम नहीं है, बट मुझे लगा ओ अच्छा आज तो इसने कुछ पोस्ट डाला है, मैं जब बैठूंगी ना मुझे याद आएगा उसने एक पोस्ट डाला था, क्योंकि वो 15 दिन से सेम कलर फॉर्मेट में डाल रही है. मैं जाके चेक करूंगी आज प्रिया ने कुछ डाला है, प्रिया का ये सेम फॉर्मेट रहता है. मैं तब नहीं देख पाई, बट बाद में देखूंगी. पीपल नो योर स्ट्रैटेजी, पीपल नो हाउ यू आर मेकिंग योर पोस्ट, पीपल स्टार्ट नोइंग यू. अब आज कैसे अपने स्टारबक्स कैसे पता है, वो ग्रीन लोगो की वजह से पता है अपने को स्टारबक्स. आज नाइकी का खाली एक टिक कहीं होगा तो पता चलेगा नाइकी है ये. So they have created that visibility and people started understanding ये Swiggy है, Nike है, Zomato है, ये Apple है. I think there's 2 questions and then one last point I'll tell.
One more
Ruchika,
question, Bhavika. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Can I ask?
yeah, please.
Yeah. So I am into landscaping. So say my Insta page is Whispering Green, but I have my page as Smriti Agarwal also.
Hmm.
So sometimes I get confused, like whatever I post on Whispering Green, I even post on my page.
So
And
in Whispering Green should be totally professional page where you should not write anything what Smriti is doing. But in Smriti's
yeah,
page, you can
yeah,
always tell what you are doing in Whispering page.
yeah, I do that. And one more thing, if suppose I have to follow other landscapers, so
Hmm.
should I only do it from Whispering Green or I can even do it from Smriti Agarwal?
No, it is totally okay from whichever page you do.
It
That's
is
not a
okay.
problem at all.
Okay. Thank you.
No, but if you're doing an engagement on the other page, you do as a
Yeah.
Smriti.
I didn't get that.
So if you're doing an engagement on other people's page who are into the landscaping, and that page is also not an individual, if it is a landscape, then you
Yeah.
do it from your landscape page. But if even it is in same way individual page, then you do from your individual page. मतलब अगर कोई और लैंडस्केप वाला पेज है तो आप अपने लैंडस्केप पेज से ही करो उसमें.
उसी से करें. Okay. Although I am not doing much posting about my landscaping there, but still
अच्छा.
I should do. But still I should when I do it from my landscape page only,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Resha,
Okay.
you can ask your question now.
I was asking, I have made an Instagram profile and I have been posting. I have not made a Facebook page because in between somehow, and I am a dietitian, so I am not always offering something. I have a knowledge post also. So should I do a boost on Instagram, and whenever I'm advertising for something, and then I can make a Facebook page and do that ad
Yeah,
management
if
thing.
you are not selling anything, then boost is okay. If you're not selling anything. If you're selling, then you definitely need a ad manager. If you want to earn revenue from that particular thing, then ad manager will get you the money. Boost will not get you the money.
I just add the line on Instagram post like DM for diet plans. That is
Yes.
just one line.
So that
That
DA
is
for
so
diet
that
plan, the diet plan can also be on the, if you can, like that is also good idea. You get a personal connect लोगों का, and the similar way, if you have a बहुत सारे आपके है diet plans, तो 2-3 आप अपने link में भी रख सकते हो, click.
okay.
The
Okay, yes.
the new post what you're making, जैसे क्या होता है ना, इससे आपने एक रील बनाई, वो किसी के पास रीच हुई, सपोज रेशा ने रील बनाई, जो बैंगलोर में कोई बैठा है उसके पास वो पहुंची, आप वो रील में नीचे बायो फॉर द मोर प्रिसाइज प्लान सी द लिंक ऑन माय बायो, तो वो बंदा आपका रील में ही है, उसने आपका प्रोफाइल नहीं देखा है, बट आप उनको डायरेक्ट कर रहे हो कि आपके प्रोफाइल में आए, आपको फॉलो करे. आपका टारगेट क्या है कि आपको फॉलोअर्स बढ़ाना है. So to increase your followers, you have to direct them to your main profile.
Bio.
बायो में भेजना है, तो वो बायो में जाके देखेंगे, आपका बायो सुंदर लगेगा, उनको कंटेंट अच्छा लगेगा, आपका डिस्क्रिप्शन पढ़ेंगे कि आप क्या स्पेशलिस्ट हो, दे विल डेफिनेटली हिट अ फॉलो बटन. खाली रील में व्यू वो एक अलग चीज हो गई, बट यू नीड अ फॉलोअर्स ना, a
Yes,
genuine
yes.
followers, or keep on seeing your profile every day.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, Ruchi.
Ruchika, is it important or should we are
Just
having
small
shortage of time?
Yeah,
question.
please ask, no problem. फटाफट.
Bhavika, ad manager का ideal budget क्या होना चाहिए approximately?
सो डिपेंड अगेन, अब अगर आपके पास खुद के डेटा है, आपने एड मैनेजर में एक 60-70,000 का डेटा डाला है, तो इनिशियली 450 रुपीज इज गुड.
450 per day.
यस.
Okay.
450
That's
for
quite
2 days is also good. 2 days भी
Somebody
अच्छा
told
है.
me 1,000 rupees per day for 30
No.
days. I thought
If you are asking entirely depending on Facebook to search for the, इसमें क्या होता है ना, Facebook एड मैनेजर में अगर आपके पास डेटा नहीं है, आप पूरा फेसबुक के ऊपर डिपेंड कर रहे हो सब कुछ वो कीवर्ड्स वगैरह डाल के, अगर आपके पास डेटा है तो बहुत हेल्प हो जाता है, क्योंकि इनिशियल जो पैसे वेस्ट होते हैं वो सर्च होने में टारगेट ऑडियंस को. तो
Okay.
अगर आप टारगेट ऑडियंस खुद डाल रहे हो, उनको खाली डुप्लीकेट टारगेट ऑडियंस ढूंढना है, तो पैसे कम वेस्ट होंगे. So that is the reason I say 450 is good for the 2 days also if you have more than 50,000 emails or numbers.
Perfect. Great. Thank you so much. That's it.
हाँ, okay.
So
So
today
one last thing I'll just finish this with. एक आपको मैं वो वीडियो भेजूंगी जहां पे आपको अपना इमेज चेंज करना है. So I will just do a scrutiny check of all the pages. What are they doing on the Instagram? So Anshu, you help me with that. So I'll just go and just check. And by this week, I will just say what is wrong in their bio and all. If they've understood, you people can change it today. And I'll start checking that bio by tomorrow and get back to you. I will share the video on how to make that photo of your to be interesting as your DP or Insta profile pic, and I will शेयर अगर आप लोग ने नाम अच्छे नहीं रखे, अगर अंशु 1 2 3 4 है तो प्लीज चेंज कर दो. Instagram allows you to change your name every 15 days and don't do it overnight. थिंक अबाउट इट. आपको क्या नाम अच्छा लगता है, एक दिन पूरा सोचो, 20 नाम लिखो, 20 में से 10 काटो, 10 में से 5 काटो, लास्ट में एक बच जाएगा. वो एक नाम आप उसके साथ रह सकते हो. चेक and then you make that name. Every 15 days you can change name, but that doesn't make that is good thing to do as a practice. So if your name is something like अभी पायल गोयनका 537773 दिख रहा है मुझे, ऐसे नाम नहीं चाहिए इंस्टाग्राम में. तो
भाविका
it is
मेरा
like,
भी ऐसा ही कुछ है. अंशु 1 2 3 है, एकदम ठीक
I know,
गेस
I'm
किया.
sure, I'm 100% sure ये नाम एकदम. So if you are a counselor, write your niche thing, what you are counseling. If you are a coach, write it is a niche. नाम में ही लिखो, like भाविका कोठारी digital coach, real master coach, something like that. So be specific. If रुचिका पोदार face yoga instructor, प्रिया का तो होगा एकदम perfect, I'm sure.
इतने
एंड
लंबे
जो
नाम
बायो
हो
में
सकते
5
हैं?
लाइन में मैं बोली थी आपकी सक्सेस स्टोरी, आप क्या डिलीवर कर रहे हो, और कॉल टू एक्शन इज मस्ट. कोई भी पोस्ट बताओ, कैरोसेल रील जो भी बनाओ, लोगों को बताओ उनको क्या करना है, वो लोगों को बोलो शेयर. हाँ, मेन राइट नाउ एल्गोरिदम्स वाइज 2 मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग, हम लोग बच गए, अब हैशटैग काम नहीं करते हैं इतने ज्यादा. यू हैव टू यूज अ स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट, ओपन एंड क्लोज, बीच में एक 10-15 कीवर्ड आपके मार्केट से रिलेटेड. एंड आई ऑलवेज से, बिकॉज इंस्टाग्राम इज अनप्रेडिक्टेबल, आप 5 कीवर्ड यूनिक अपने भी रखो. जैसे सारिका सोल टॉक, सारिका सेज, सारिका स्पीक्स, 4 कीवर्ड ओरिजिनल रखो ऑलवेज. और बाकी कॉमन कीवर्ड्स विच इज डायरेक्टिंग टुवर्ड्स योर नीश, आप क्या कर रहे हो उसके हिसाब से कीवर्ड्स बनाना है. आई थिंक नॉट रिक्वायर्ड 20-25 कीवर्ड की भी जरूरत नहीं है, 10-12 भी बस है, इनफैक्ट 8-10 भी बस है, बहुत ज्यादा चाहिए ही नहीं. तो हैशटैग का जमेला हट गया है. अगेन लास्ट पॉइंट, सॉरी इफ आई एम टेकिंग एक्स्ट्रा, बट दिस आई वांटेड टू टेल. रील्स में अपने लोग सब सोचते हैं कि बहुत ट्रेंडिंग वाला ऑडियो है वो काम करता है, नहीं, वो नहीं करता है. रील में आप जब देखोगे ट्रेंडिंग में, जिसमें अभी 5,000 ही वीडियो बने हैं या कहीं 4,000 ही वीडियो बने हैं उस सॉन्ग पे, यूज दैट. व्हाई आई एम सेइंग दिस, बिकॉज जिसमें 100 अगर 1 लाख के ऊपर वीडियोस बन गए हैं, तो अपने लोग वो वास्ट ओशन में, अपने पास 500 1000 2000 फॉलोअर्स है, करेक्ट, विल बी, वो बड़े ओशन में छुप जाएंगे अपने लोग. सो यू हैव टू फाइंड ऑडियो विच इज इन स्टिल इन द मेक, जहां पे 2000-3000 वीडियोज ही बने हैं. तो आप वो इंस्टाग्राम में नीचे होता है एक एरो वेर यू सी द ट्रेंडिंग ऑडियोज. If you click that, they will show you other trending audios and you can see how many reels have been made. One which has crossed than 100K, 200K, don't use that audio. Use where it is 5K, 3K, 2K, 1K. In fact, 10K is also okay. So this is very important. These are the few steps. I would like all of you to do it. If any doubt, please get in touch with me. I'm here to help you always. I hope I was able to give you what was required by all of you.
Wonderful, wonderful
Thank
session.
you so much, Bhavika ma'am. We've learned so much from you. We've learned the 5 P's of digital marketing. We have learned that we can use Facebook Ad Manager. We have learned that keywords are very, very important for posting an ad. Then we have learned what to use, what not to use in keywords. And so many tips you've shared with us. It's just amazing. Thank you so much. But since the time is so short, we'll welcome Priya ma'am now. So we have another speaker today for all of you. We welcome Priya Jalan. She is an English communication coach and the founder of Binge English. Binge English is a platform where she focuses on improving confidence and fluency in English for women, professionals, job aspirants, and students. She has taught GMAT and IELTS as well as literature and language to school students. She is also an art of living teacher, advocating for yoga and meditation as a way of life. So please welcome Ma'am Priya Jalan with a big round of applause.
Guys, can we all unmute and give a thunderous applause to Bhavika? Everybody, let's please unmute.
Absolutely.
Everybody should unmute first.
Superb.
Bhavika, your expertise, your insights, the revelations that you do, it is so evident you're such an expert at the topic that you do. So I got so many surprising revelations today. Thank you, Bhavika.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So guys, what happened was Kavita came to me and said, Priya, you have to take a session. In my mind, I went, finally, the communication session is happening. It was delaying for so many reasons. And then she says, it's for digital marketing. And I thought, okay, what's that? And then she said, because Priya, you have just done it. So you have a lot, to discuss and share. You can be. So guys, to put it down, I'm here as a learner, just to share my experience. Okay, my expertise lies in communication, but because I've done maybe 2 to 3 steps, which you guys are also doing, or maybe you guys are ahead of me. But here as a learner, I'm going to share my experience because Kavita very charmingly knows how to, pull a leader, a speaker, an orator out of you. She will just push you to do what she thinks is the best at that time. So following that spirit. Everybody with me? Cool.
Yes.
I'm going to share the screen. And Bhavika, we will have time for you to answer at the end. I was seeing some hands raised. So I'm going to make it quick and effective, guys. I respect your time. So I'm going to make it quick and effective and we can have more Q&A with Bhavika if the time permits. All right? Okay. So this is my work in progress journey. How many of us here in the room are still camera shy? Raise of hands. Oh my God, not many people. Resha, I see. Shweta. Guys, let me tell you, I am averse to camera. I loathed the idea that I had to be in front of camera to promote Binge English. I had given sweat and blood to this product and I know it is going to change the lives of people. But then why put the pressure on my face to come on the screen and talk? And then it was drilled into me the idea that Instagram or social media is an empowering tool. Suppose you're a good baker and it is diet friendly, it is less in calories, it is yummy, it is all the thing competitive in price, the best product. But how will people know about it? Right? Word of mouth is painstakingly slow. And thank God, we don't have to go and put posters on the wall or distribute pamphlets. So I would suggest that instead of looking at Instagram and Facebook the way I did, which was another tool to hammer myself with. In the beginning, I thought, oh my God, I'm a procrastinator. I don't do this. I don't want this. To shift the mindset to the fact that it is an empowering tool. It will allow me to visit to the houses of 500,000 people just by sitting at my home and letting people know that I created this. This is where I can help you. Everyone with me here till today, till now? Make sense? So if you are camera shy, trust me, you have no idea how camera, even in a cafe workshops or meetings, I take 5 photos, guys, and then mera ho jata hai. Till today, if it is not for Binge English, I am not a camera friendly person. But you have to shift your mindset because it is an empowering tool which is going to make sure that your product reaches to people. And Bhavika gave us so many tips as to kaise karna hai, how to do it, what is the best way. So kudos to Bhavika for really giving us a good example and good explanation on how to do that. We'll talk more about that as well. Okay, so that was my perspective. My perspective changed as a learner. So if you are still in that zone, change your perspective. What happened again with me was that the 2 fat aunties came, right? The doubt auntie and the fear auntie. Anyone who's still in this stage? I'm fat. I can't speak in English so well. I cannot be in front of camera. That auntie will mock on me. That friend will tell you are no good. Anyone here in that stage still? I see
Keeps on
confident
coming
people.
back all the time.
We all are.
Yeah,
Keeps
it
on
happens
coming
to
back all the time.
Trust me, same happened with me. Now, whenever these 2 fat aunties come in your life, you should actually give a pat to your back. You are pushing yourself. You are getting out of your comfort zone. If these 2 aunties don't show up in your life, guys, you are still in too much of comfort space in your life. You're not growing. You're not really, kind of just pushing and reaching to your potential. Let them not drive you, but if they are there, just pat yourself and dar ke aage jeete. So this is another mindset shift, that you are doing this because you respect your work and you want genuinely people to see what good you have created. I'm sure we all love our products, don't we? We really believe in it. And I know women for sure don't do anything just for material sake. We do it because we believe in it and we genuinely want to change other people's life. We have passion for it. We are not very money-minded people. So you absolutely deserve to go out and show the world what is it that you have created and how beautiful it is. Come to camera, okay? So then what do you think would have happened when I decided all of this? My first 5 videos were very bad. So some of you may have gotten it earlier. I see face yoga, Rashmi doing so well. And trust me, guys, I was not good. The first, Ruchika, I'm bad with names. But what happens, the first 5 videos with me were not good. I had no idea as to what was green screen. Why was the shooting not happening properly? Was the mic not working properly? So for you also, it may happen that the first 5, 10, 1 or 2 video may not be as good as you are thinking. उसके लिए क्या करना चाहिए? There are 2 steps which I did. Number 1, I did not stop. So what you see Binge English as launched, I had actually 6 months before that when I was in the trial and error method of shooting. So again, the only point is, till the time you understand ki ye product, this video is what I want people to see and put it out in the world, you have to be a learner. Before that, you have to be a learner. You have to give it, we are so lucky Bhavika is here. We're so lucky that we have so many people in cafe. Do you know that I have sent at least 10 videos to Anupriya and Kavita before actually launching Binge English? I mean, I think Kavita must have seen like at least 10 videos. And every time I was like, it's taking time, it's taking effort, but it's going to happen. Anybody who's resonating with me till now? Same hai kya sabka?
सबका सेम है प्रिया.
Sabka
We're
same
telling
hai,
our
right?
stories.
Your story, right? So as a learner, same story I had, absolutely. But as I said, dar ke aage jeet hai. So the 2 learning things which really worked, wonders, as in, see guys, I am still not at a very big follower list or at a point where I'm contented. However, the 2 learnings which I'm implementing right now, the result is yet to be seen, which I want to share is number 1, shorter reel. As a teacher, the kida in me, ki mujhe to padhana hai. So I thought when all my students will see the moon, they will have 8 different vocabulary. So I made reels on moon, right from asking the moon or, love to the moon and back, all the moon reels. And then I got feedback, ma'am, aap kya sirf moon pe padhate ho? Do you only know moons? My point is, you have to understand what is it that your audience is actively looking for. ये मुझे पहले नहीं पता था. So shorter reel I'll come to, but make video on what is trending in your niche. As a teacher, I have a lot to share, but I have now reserved it for a time when I will get those people to pay attention to me. To grab their attention in the beginning, what I do now is I research what topic is trending in my niche. Oh, so this got 1 million view. That means this question or this topic is what people are looking for as an answer. And then you find your answer. Of course, you don't want to, kind of just give what others are doing, right? So you are a learner. You know what is your tadka, what is your special point. And with that special point, make the same video. Okay. And I think just yesterday I posted a reel on the very video, very hot, sweltering, very cold, frigid, and it worked. It worked better than most in the same amount of things that I do constant same rakhne se, like 100 rupees only for boosting. I boost for very less money. Of course, you guys shouldn't. But the point is that it did work better. Shorter reel. This is again something which I learned, right? Ki earlier I was making videos which are 40 seconds, 50 seconds. Lekin jitna chota hota hai, somehow it gets more attention. Bhavika will of course be able to tell more logic behind it, why it happens. But shorter reels garner more organic views, and also because the attention span of people is just less. All right. Moving ahead. Yeah,
I
this is.
think Priya, 3 seconds बोला जाता है कि 3 seconds is the hitch. अगर उसमें आपका hook मतलब लोगों को अच्छा लग गया your reel, so they will continue. Otherwise, they will leave it. Is it so, Bhavika?
Yeah, that's a
Like
different
first three
point, Payal.
seconds.
First 3 seconds is very much engaging. Like if
Correct.
it is there, then people are there for like 60 seconds also.
हाँ एकदम
But
सही.
these days,
So
it
this
is
is a
very
hook.
much sure what Priya is saying. कि shorter reels are doing very good.
What you said just now was about the hook part. So hook part, even if your video is let's say 40 or 45 seconds long, the 3-second hook always works because वो हम we are scrolling, and if we don't find the first 3 seconds attractive, we will not watch the full thing, right? So even for some of the videos may not be just 15 or 20 seconds. Why? Because you are genuinely giving a lot of utility to it. So have a mix match, जितना मैंने सीखा है. And hook is something that every reel needs to be made
Yes.
with that attention, that the first 3 seconds are very attractive. Good. Good point. Now, what is my process? Let me just share कि मैं क्या करती हूँ. Guys, what I do is, first of all, I script it. Okay. How do I script my videos? I now look at the topics which are trending, and then I write it out. If you are somebody who just opens the camera and start talking, then the quality may not be the same. I have tried it both ways. And I feel that after your 50 to 100 videos, which you have made after writing your script, you will come naturally in your 101 video. For me, it is 100. Maybe for you, it is 20. Maybe for someone else, it is 150. You never know. But the first few videos, write a script and then talk on the camera. It will make a difference. Okay. The next one is making sure all things are set before the shoot, right? So when you are shooting, make sure that the lighting and the mic is very good. Ye mera personal, I've been burnt because of it. So when I started first, the camera was not of good quality. The difference between a good camera quality video and a normal quality camera video is very huge. We don't pay attention to simple things in life, especially people like me. मेरे को लगता है बड़ा करने के लिए कुछ बहुत dramatic करना पड़ता है. I'm a big believer. But simple things pay off. Simple things like good camera, good lighting, good mic can make all the difference. You have the best of the script, but if not good camera, not good mic, not good lighting, it will not work. Burnt by this personally. And then what I do is making sure that, the green screen is tightly clipped, all of that. And then when everything is set, right from, let's say, from where are you shooting? Is it a tripod? The camera, the battery is charged, all of that is done. You take on the day of the shoot with a smile, right? But that can only happen. You can only shoot with a smile if all the things are pre-arranged. So pre-arranging one day before and then shooting the next day is what I do. The next part is to do the edit part and then the posting. Expecting goof up. Now, if you are doing everything right, do not think that while you are shooting, things can go straight, okay? What happened with me was that there was this intern who was shooting me because I was shooting with a DSLR and I did not know how to properly handle it. So there was an intern. And I told him that this mic, this new Bluetooth mic that we were trying, I told him that it might not work. He said, Naini, ma'am, I have tried it at my house. It works. We shot around 10 reels with that mic. And it was a double body. So 20 times I changed clothes and all of that. And when I sat to edit or give to editors, blah, blah, I understood that the quality of the sound was bad. This was a new mic. And all the camera, all the shoot, all the recordings had to be discarded. And I was shattered. My heart was lost. I was like, what the? And this is the time when I did not even start the posting part because I wanted to be ready with 30 days material so that the consistency is a part which doesn't break. Therefore, I wanted 30 days content to be ready beforehand. And imagine 20 dresses, 20 scripts, 10 scripts, all of that was gone. For me, this was the goof up. For you, something else can be. So my idea behind telling this story is that anytime any goof up happens, you really just need to stand back again and go ahead and do it. it's just the way it is, part and parcel of life. And if you are lucky, if there is no real goof up, be grateful. You can really add this in your gratitude journal. Okay. Expect learning until you reach. So do you think I know everything? Of course not. I'm sure most of you have already made it out by the way I'm speaking that Priya is a learner. 100%. I am at a stage where I'm still learning about how to do lead, how to generate leads. And I'll share you here in this particular slide that, guys, my app is still 99% ready. That 1% is yet to be figured out. What is that 1%? How to finally, after putting everything in the app, how to just give it to the student, that part is not clear. And I've been working on it for the past 6 to 8 months minimum. Okay. And I think 2 years before that, when I was creating the content for the app. Why am I sharing all this with you? Because you may be a baker, you may be into face yoga, you may be into some other product, but do you think it is just a straight line for anybody? No, everybody is putting so much of their effort, and you are every single time a learner because you're always growing. You can't be at a place and stop, right? For example, my website is 80% ready and it is 20% still. I figure out things like is WordPress better or Wix better? So I took a lot of time to understand that. Then when I finally invested in WordPress, it's been 2 to 3 months. I'm not finding a person who can fit in the details of my website. It took me 1 month to actually write down each page, what should be the buttons, what should be the content, all of it. Landing page. Again, when you are doing a lot of videos on Instagram, landing page is how you invite people to your webinar, right? So webinar creation is another part which I'm learning and actively doing. Landing pages for me is 80% done because the software is very expensive. Do you know that one software is around $100 a month? And I'm cracking it to know how to get it done. So in the beginning, we all are bootstrapped. In the beginning, most of the expenses happen and it takes time to do break even. It takes time to generate trust in the product that you're building, right? So the beginning part is a very crucial part. You need all the support, but I tell you, the most that you need is courage, and the most that you need is the attitude of being a learner, really. And that's what I'm doing here completely. And finally, I have the rule of at least. This is my last slide, guys. Rule of at least is, okay, I don't have 50K followers, lekin at least I have a repository of videos being made. I have a library of my own in Instagram. Okay, my lead generation part is yet not clear to me. My funnels are being made, but at least 10 people every month inquire, or maybe even if one person inquires, that is ready. At least, maybe not the way I want thousands to watch my reel is not happening. But that one person who says, Priya, you're doing fab job. Can I make that video for that one person to whom I'm bringing the smile, and so that I'm true to myself? I have found the rule of at least really works. Instead of hammering us down ki, yaar, mujhe to ye nahi hua, wo nahi hua, ye karna tha, this is not happening, reels, followers are not happening, likes are not happening as much. If you go back to the rule of at least, that's what at least I do, it works for me. And sooner or later, we are all in this journey, and I'm sure together you will triumph. Guys, wherever you are in your journey, it is also important to celebrate small wins. I did not do it for a very long period of time. Like for 2 to 3 years, till the time Binge English was at a certain space, I was not at cafe. I was not at social events. I was not even with my husband. We even used to go to some cafe and I would always be with my iPad. And my husband would say, you have married iPad. So I've learned it the hard way that it's important to really cherish your small victory. Each day, if you are ticking off 5 work, and if you have pushed yourself even a little, pat yourself on the back. We don't need, we women really put ourselves down very soon saying, itna karna tha, par maine nahi kiya. But what did you do which made a difference? You are all on social media, guys, already. You're all learning. I know that it takes a lot of effort. I am on the same stage. But you have the courage to move on. You are doing what is required to be done. Thank God there is Bhavika who can guide us. Thank God there is Kavita who can push us to be better. Thank God we have cafe for each other where we can share our journey, share our problems, learn to be better. That is enough. That is you doing the best that you can. And over a period of time, you will reach where you want to. So together, we can do it. And that's my time.
Excellent, excellent, Priya. I mean, you've taught us that how we need to build
Superb.
confidence as a first-hand learner. Mani, we all are right now, Abhi, we all are learning. Somebody is learning to launch this product, somebody is learning to make creatives. But you have taught us that as you as a learner, when you started your own business, how many difficulties you faced, how many times you went down, how many times you pushed yourself up. I mean, reaching that star and that peak is always very important, but that step towards that is, that is what you've explained us very nicely.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you
I
so
am
much,
very
Priya.
happy that I could be of some importance here.
I mean, your rule of at least, your rule of
It's actually,
fear and doubt, camera shy. I mean, it works with all of us. I mean, we
this
all
was
are
so
camera shy.
apt.
Priya,
And
it was not only a learning session, but also a motivational session for all of
I
us.
know, so true.
correct. So,
Super.
girls, any
I would
questions
want
which
a
you would like
repeat.
to ask?
I would want a repeat of this whole video recording rather to see that again and again so that we get motivated. I mean, we all get down, after a few days. So we want to see this. Thank you so much, Priya.
And if anybody have more questions, technical questions for Bhavika, can we take Sukriti if because I saw some people raising hands.
Yeah,
Maybe
if you have any question, I'm here to clarify.
Yes, we have time in hand. We can ask.
Sure, sure. So anyone like just come up like if you have a question for Priya, me, anyone. Priya, you were super awesome. What a PPT, what a explanation. And that's actually something which was required in this group. People actually stop at middle somewhere कि अब नहीं होता है छोड़ दो. But then this is definitely a motivational thing what you have done for them. Amazing explanation,
Actually, the hook
amazing
here
journey.
was from the learner's point of view.
Yes,
Correct.
correct.
He
Hook
got
here
into
is
our shoes and explained everything.
yes, yes, totally, totally.
Absolutely, Priya.
We
It
nailed
was
it.
just too good.
Was this your
Every
first
word of
presentation,
yours.
Priya?
sorry, yes, Sarika.
Priya, was this your first presentation?
As a digital market learner, yes.
Oh, amazing.
Very nice.
And she's doing wonderful on Instagram also. Her content is really very nice.
Very nice. Her videos, reels, everything.
Thank you, guys. If you like the reels, please do share it with some of your friends.
Yes.
Sure.
Nice, share, subscribe. Okay, so we can take the questions if there's any.
Bhavika, I have a question.
Please ask.
So I really learned this new trick that if I have my data, I can feed it to Instagram
Yes.
or Meta ads.
In face, yeah, meta ads, yes.
Because I see this problem a lot. I get people, because it's English communication, I get people who are, not the audience that I want to cater to. So maybe
Correct.
Hmm.
So that would be
Okay.
really helpful if you have a good data, no? It actually, because many people say in the starting you have to invest too much for the advertising. I don't believe that. You can invest less and do it more often. And if you have a data, it's wonderful. So the meta ads actually duplicate your same target audience.
And where do we feed this data? Where is
It's
that
an ad manager. In Facebook page, there's a Facebook ad manager. You have to go and do it everything manually. On the laptop, you have to sit with the laptop, not on mobile. You will not able to do it.
Okay. Bhavika, is there a particular course on lead generation in particular, or how to manage your meta ads more brilliantly, more
We
effectively?
can have one for sure. We can plan for the cafe one for sure. I'm going to plan for the Canva session. We are going to have a basic Canva and AI session from next week. So that is a 5 days course, and then Canva Pro, and then actually what you're saying is right. One who actually started doing something on social media and they're stuck somewhere, so we can have that lead generation camp kind of thing also.
Excuse me, Bhavika ji.
Yes, Rashmi, tell me.
You were saying about that advertisement on Facebook. That what was that?
That's a Facebook ad manager होता है meta ad basically. So see, you have two three things on social media. One is boosting post. One is
Yes.
that boosting post जो होता है वहां पे लोग आपको फॉलो करते हैं, आपका देखते हैं, आपके फॉलोअर्स बनते हैं वो. बट वो बूस्टिंग से क्या होता है कि वो कस्टमर नहीं बनते, जो लीड जनरेशन बोल रहे हैं ना प्रिया. So that is just getting more views, more likes, more engagement on a post perspective. But if you want a अर्निंग अमाउंट फ्रॉम दैट, कि वो बंदा आपके पेज में आए, वो लीड जनरेट हो जाए, वो आपका क्लाइंट बने. लीड जनरेशन इज लाइक कमिंग 100 people seeing your reel or your content. Out of that 10 people coming to your bio and seeing you, analyzing your profile, and out of that 10 people becoming your customer. So at the end, you want, if you're selling a product, you want a customer, right? So that happens like there's a Facebook ad manager करके एक पूरा setup है. उसके अंदर पूरा you have to manually put, you have to find your target audience, you have to put a keywords, you have to, there's a lot of form kind of filling thing is there, and where you assign how many days you want to run a ad. So if you are doing for the first time, I would always suggest start with this. If you're doing it yourself, if you have hired someone, they will do, they know their work. But if you're doing it for yourself, I think अभी कितना है मुझे पता नहीं, फेसबुक एड का 80 rupees होता था for 1 day. Is it still the same? Yes na. So 80 rupees is for 1 day. 80 is very less when it is 80. So I would always suggest कि 120 150 का एक दिन का ad run करो initially, just to understand whether you have done it rightly. इनिशियली जैसे पूरा आपने डाला, आपने डेटा डाला, आपने कीवर्ड्स डाला, आपने टारगेट ऑडियंस डाला, सारा डाल के आप फर्स्ट ही एड में 1000 डाल दोगे, आपने कुछ गलत इंफॉर्मेशन डाली होगी. वाई टू वेस्ट मनी? एक दो बार, जैसे प्रिया टोल्ड अस वेरी राइटली, ट्रायल एंड एरर ऑलवेज वर्क्स बेटर, एंड दिस इज सोशल मीडिया, सो देयर इज समथिंग वर्क्स फॉर सम, समथिंग डजंट वर्क फॉर द अदर. So start with a smaller amount so you don't feel bad about it. Initially 5-6 हजार इन्वेस्ट कर दोगे and you don't get anything out of it, and you will again lose more. एंड जब पैसा वेस्ट हो जाता है तो ज्यादा वैसे लगता है. तो स्टार्ट विद द स्मॉलर स्टेप. तो फेसबुक में जाओगे, उधर एड मैनेजर रहता है, वो खोल के एक बार पूरा पढ़ो कि आपको उसमें क्या क्या समझ में आता है, क्या क्या आप इजीली खुद ही फिल कर सकते हो, कहाँ पे आप स्टक हो रहे हो. And then we can go ahead with this also. We can have one proper session like where it is like totally how to manage your ads.
Ad manager.
भाविका, ये आपका बिजनेस पेज में होगा कि आपका पर्सनल पेज में होगा?
बिजनेस पेज में.
ये फेसबुक एड मैनेजर बिजनेस पेज में चेक करना है ना हमको. और शुरू में जो आपने बोला था कि आप एक बिजनेस क्रिएटिव बनाना सिखाओगे, तो वो भी आपका बिजनेस पेज के लिए यू विल टीच ना, लाइक.
तो सी अगेन, अ बिजनेस पेज मींस जैसे लाइक योर्स इज टोटली अ बिजनेस पेज हो जाएगा, तो वो बिजनेस पेज में ही सब कुछ
यस.
करना है. बट वेर इज आई
हाँ
वुड
हाँ.
ऑलवेज सजेस्ट, लाइक अभी एक सिंपल मेरा वो मुझे एक एग्जांपल देना था फॉर
हम्म.
द एग्जांपल. तला तला का एक ब्रांड देख लो. आज उनके पेज में अभी भी स्टोरीज आती है, उनकी अभी भी पोस्ट आती है, बट शी इज नॉट देयर एनीमोर. सो द काइंड ऑफ ब्रांडिंग एंड मार्केटिंग दैट फीमेल हैज लेफ्ट बिहाइंड, द लेगेसी छोड़ के गए कि उनका पेज आज भी चल रहा है. तो दैट इज व्हाई आई टेल व्हेन लाइक Priya is there, so binge English with Priya. So you have to, when you're giving a service, you're into service, like either you are a chef, you are a tutor, or a counselor, or coach. I would say come out as a person. Loyalty, trust ज्यादा build होता है. If you want to have a brand associated with it, you can have it, but it's like always better. I always one on one जो presence felt करते हैं और जो trust बनता है लोगों को बहुत ज्यादा बनता है in this kind of field.
ब्रांड मैनेजर हम लोग फोन से कर सकते हैं फेसबुक में?
एड मैनेजिंग नहीं, आपको लैपटॉप में बैठ के करना है, वो बहुत प्रिसाइज होगा. फोन पे इतना प्रिसाइजली नहीं होगा. आई थिंक इतना अच्छे से नहीं होता है फोन पे. इट्स वेरी सिंपल. 2-3 ऑप्शंस ओनली यू गेट इन फेसबुक इन मोबाइल थिंग. एंड इट्स ऑलवेज बेटर टू सिट विद द बिगर स्क्रीन, अंडरस्टैंड क्या क्या है, क्योंकि काफी चीजें उसमें थोड़ा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड है. फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम यू टू स्टार्ट डूइंग इट, you might get stuck up somewhere sometime. So if I'm again like how Priya has told, like suppose if you are sharing your learnings, like tips, your anything which you are sharing, just as in video content, like Payal sharing a poetry, or a counselor sharing अभी जैसे बच्चों को एडमिशन के लिए 5 best universities for the upcoming 12th board people, students and all that kind of hook. You can like that kind of videos are really good for the Instagram people. Definitely come and see that. And if you don't want to earn from that, just like for the Priya, how it is very good कि वो lead generate करेगी, वो DM में अपने links डालेंगी for the kind of webinar she will be doing, for the kind of she will generally how this thing happens, like you will have a small free webinars where you will be telling them about you, giving them some of the insights, some of the knowledge, and then converting them into your client by offering them a bigger workshop. 99 फ्री, काफी लोग फ्री वेबिनार करते हैं, काफी काफी लोग 99 के वर्कशीट्स देते हैं. So if you can give a worksheets, if you can give them a small ebook, because with the Canva it's very easy to like 15 days face yoga tips and tricks, myths and facts. एक वर्कबुक बना लो, उसका लिंक डाल दो इंस्टा में, इट इज ऑलवेज देयर, सो पीपल विल से अच्छा फ्री में मुझे मिल रहा है, एंड देन दे विल कम फॉर योर वेबिनार, which is again you might charge them 99 rupees. People don't mind paying that, and it's up to you. You have to take a call how you want to go ahead. You can have a free webinar and then convert them into your client.
So Bhavika,
भाविका,
when
एक चीज,
sorry,
just
Payal,
it's a
sorry.
generic question. It's a generic
Yeah.
question. I think for it will help all of you.
Sure,
तो
please
जैसे
ask.
जो सर्विस में या काउंसलर में है, यू आर टेलिंग कि आप अपने आप को दिखाओ, बट
Correct.
दोज जैसे ये रनवे में बहुत सारे जन है जो प्रोडक्ट्स में भी है, सो हाउ विल दे go with their
No, then
brand
it
page?
is a
Will they go
brand,
with their
totally
company
brand.
name, or will they go with their
Again,
personal
this,
name?
yes. Again, these days I always say like, then if you can manage two account, have two account, one personal, one professional. Please never, जो professional account जब होता है उसके rules है, professional account में you can't start putting your and your family picture, holiday picture. No, it has to be proper professional, sharing tips, sharing products, sharing insights, sharing your products journey. You are not sharing your journey there as like suppose, can I have an example of one product, like one service?
लाइक आई थिंक सुकृति का ही ले लो, कैंडल्स में है, और अगर रनवे का कोई पार्टिसिपेंट का लेना है तो आई
So like
थिंक
suppose so she can start like
yes.
posting so much about her candles, sharing about different know about 3 kind of gels you should know, like there's multiple things. She must have some good content. Then here when your bio is there, when you are making your candle page, whatever your brand may be, you should not have any other link over there, but your personal profile, you can add a link of your brand other page. So like people who are like, even like the people who follow you, you're maintaining your own page where you're posting about you yourself, you can post your journey of your work over there also. So suppose if your personal profile right now have a good 400, 500 followers, keep it there as it is. Make a other page where you will just post about your work.
Achha.
And
Thank you
there
so
you
much.
can have your DM, connect me, WhatsApp link, whatever. You can make
So
one.
Bhavika, is it necessary that Sukriti should show her face there?
It is her choice. These days, faceless reels are doing wonders. Faceless
Okay.
reels are also doing very good on social media. Initially there was a time like अगर 8-9 महीने पहले पूछते तो लगता था कि नहीं नहीं, genuinity तभी आता है जब आपका face दिखाते हो. Nowadays you see face reels are like superb. They are doing amazing. It's like if you're showing a product, how you're making it, pouring wax, lighting candles, and like you're good. But then at that particular time, what Priya has been saying, you have to give that time, give that. आज एक वीडियो बनाया, आज डाल दिया, मत करो. एक 20 दिन 30 दिन लो, पूरा 30 दिन का कंटेंट बनाओ. द प्रोडक्ट हाईलाइट अच्छे से होना चाहिए, लाइटिंग अच्छी होनी चाहिए, ऑडियो अच्छे होने चाहिए. बाहर मार्केट में सोशल मीडिया में हजारों पेज है जिनके कंटेंट बहुत शाइन करते हैं, तो आपका थोड़ा डल कंटेंट आपको थोड़ा नीचे ले जाएगा. वो ये नहीं कि आपका कंटेंट अच्छा नहीं है, इंस्टाग्राम उसको पुश नहीं करता है. आप कितनी भी मेहनत कर लो, इंस्टाग्राम उसको पुश नहीं करेगा. Even if you are boosting, no, that post will not have that kind of interaction and engagement because your video quality is very low. So I always tell, आज से एक आज पहले 2 दिन आप अपना अगर नाम चेंज कर लो, 1 2 3 या सिंबल या एस्ट्रिक्स है वो हटा के बायो प्रॉपर कर लो. देन गिव 15 days 20 days. Strategize your post, strategize your videos. आई एम नॉट सेइंग दैट कि इनिशियली अगर आपका प्रोडक्ट है तो उसको ही बनाना है, तो प्रोफेशनल चाहिए. You can have a good iPhone or Samsung or OnePlus. They all have very good video quality capturing picture. Use that, but when you are doing it, make it in a soundproof room. Background noise नहीं होने चाहिए. Even if you're not going to use your own audio, you're going to use the audio of social media, but then also this has to be taken care because the clarity makes a lot of difference. The visuals should be very good. So take a time in digital marketing. You want to start your footprints, take a baby step. Don't be out on the first day. 3 दिन बहुत एकदम 4-5 पोस्ट रेडी है,
So
चलो शुरू
true.
कर देती हूँ, बाद में हो जाएगा. एटलीस्ट 15 पोस्ट रेडी कर लो मिनिमम. इफ यू आर वेरी एंथू एंड एक्साइटेड और थोड़ा सा रेडी हो गया, मुझे डालना है, यू आर गेटिंग एंशियस कि नहीं, आई वांट टू पोस्ट, 15 पोस्ट तो रेडी करो, फिर ही डालो.
Thank you, Bhavika. So, Ruchika, you can ask your question. Ruchika.
So, Bhavika, what is this landing page? Even I'm taking these webinars, free webinars, and then I'm directing to them to my Instagram page. Is it okay?
Yeah, that's
LinkedIn
how,
page.
like, yeah, landing page on Instagram, you have your link where either you want them to lend them to your website or to a webinars, or you want them to buy your particular program. एक 399 का कुछ कोर्स है 8 days का.
Yeah.
So that is a landing page. Landing page is where you generate money at the end of the day.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Yeah. So I'm doing through Exley, like if this might help people. Exley is doing pretty well and they're not charging much for this landing page.
Okay. So I think
in
that's a good
case-
page. Yeah.
Yeah, in case this somebody
And
needs
Priya, you
it.
can
Say
check
that
with her.
again. What's the name?
Exley,
Exley.
EXLY.
Okay.
It's a good platform.
It's a good platform, and they're not charging much for this the entire page. Yeah,
Ruchika, you write the name in the chat now.
I just do that. Yeah.
And
Thank
try to do the engagement really. That is key right now. Hooks, engagement, quality. ऐसा नहीं, quantity is not that important कि तुमको daily 2 reel डालनी है. You give a quality product. Don't forget about the quantity. Do a good engagement. Be there, out there. Do engagement with the other people. That's more than enough.
So Exley is a organization who makes websites and pages. I didn't get it. What do they do, Exley?
So Exley, mein you're supposed to pay a certain amount, and they will make a page for you. It's a very basic page. It's not like something very nice. I'll say very basic page. That is to start with. I think pretty good. They're not charging much. I think 14,000 for 6 months to maintain the page. So that is like really reasonably priced.
Right.
So your webinars and your Razor Pay and the payment option, all the things they take care.
Razor payment options and everything, it's there on my page.
It's a very smooth and basic thing, which is not so complicated as many of the other pages are there, which are like they charge higher.
They charge higher, yes.
Any other question?
Bhavika, I have a question. So,
Please.
Yeah. So, Bhavika, like if I want that you please check my Insta page and my thing.
Sure.
So, should I?
Can you just, if you have your this group, just add me there for a day. I will, whoever is sharing your Instagram, I will start following you. I'll check. And this 1 week, I will do all the scrutiny check. I will see how many of you have started changing your, basically the first step is changing your bio and your profile picture.
I will add Bhavika's number in today in the group.
Please put
so
a
that you
phone
all
number
can.
now.
Yes.
Yes, I will share in the group. Sarika ji, I will share in the group.
ठीक है.
Anything else? Can I be any good, any other question which you have doubt on, like Facebook, social media, WhatsApp, anything?
Bhavika ji, I too want that you should have a look to my Instagram page and tell me what changes should I bring it for my yummy treats.
Little louder. I'm not able to hear you. I think you just told to check your Instagram page, no?
Yeah. I want in the bakery and desserts and all, I'm doing it.
Sure, I will definitely see. But the main thing, again, one learning you should all have, whoever into whatever niche, start looking for the similar competitor pages who are doing the same business. That really helps. It is not about copying anyone, or it is not about why we will see our competitors. It is about getting more knowledge. One who have already nailed it, जिन्होंने कर लिया है, जो बहुत अच्छे से कर रहे हैं. So it's about daily learning. How Priya said is we all are learning. So it's learning every day this new world, and the world which always keep on changing. I think so. We have all the questions and answered, and I'll definitely see all the Instagram whoever is sharing with me, and we'll get back to you of what you have to change there.
So, should we end the session now? Thank you so much, Bhavika ma'am, and thank you so much, Priya, for all the wonderful experiences you've given us. All the teachings, all your tips will surely help us go high and high. Thank you so much, and surely they will all connect you whenever they'll have any kind of problem.
Definitely,
Thank you
you're
so much.
always there for cafe members. And I'll share 2-3 things to you with you, Sukriti. You can share it in the group so that might help them.
I will add you in the group today. I'll add you in the group today.
Okay, so I'll do the sharings.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank
Excellent
you
session.
so much.
Excellent session. Thank you so much.
Amazing session today.
Bye.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Amazing.
As always.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Really means a lot to me.
Adding you, Bhavika di, in the group.